What's going on YouTube? This is K-Dog. Welcome to Johto Adventures. What's going on, Pokemon fans? I just wanted to say thank you very much for tuning in today's adventure and the start of my channel. Today I'm starting a new series going over the different variations of Pokemon tins associated with the Pokemon TCG. I am both an old timer as well as a newcomer when it comes to the Pokemon TCG. Kind of just going back, tucked away in a dark corner of my childhood home is likely my original binder, full of Pokemon cards I wish I had now, including cards probably from the original base set, the fossil set, the Team Rocket set. But that's for another time. We can always go back and kind of get into that when we, kind of get further into the channel. Today, I am starting a new adventure. After 20 years, I'm getting back into the Pokemon TCG, and I couldn't be more excited to share this adventure with you guys. To be honest, what really sparked my interest to get back into the Pokemon TCG was really the upcoming TCG Pocket game coming out, the app that's supposed to actually set, release probably, I think in the next couple weeks at the end of this month, October something. But about a month ago, I thought this app was set to release like way sooner, back in September time period. As such, I quickly became fixated on Pokemon cards, as we all do, here, being fans of the Pokemon, entire genre. So since the app was not released, I decided to actually just go to Adventure to my local game shop and start my physical collection in the meantime until the app came out. So, of course, I simply, and happy to say, I was hooked. I got back into the Pokemon TCG just kind of the same way that when I was a kid, just super stoked to start opening up packs and, find those foil cards. Now, obviously, there's a lot of additional cards, different variations, including, the full art cards, the alternate art cards from the Sword and Shield era, as well as these new special illustrated rare cards here in the new Scarlet and Violet era. So I'm actually currently about 20 packs back into the TCG, and I quickly realized I wanted to share my adventure, just start posting things on YouTube, kind of going over, essentially what my downfalls are with restarting back up on the TCG and the collecting kind of realm, as well as to show you guys what, success can look like in collecting Pokemon. This is an amazing hobby, and, getting back into this, watching different YouTubers, different videos, just all the excitement surrounding Pokemon is just something that I really missed. I played the video games growing up. I still play, a lot of the video games on like the Switch console, even my DS sometimes still. So it just felt really good to get kind of rekindled into, the whole Pokemon genre. So to kick things off, I really wanted to talk about the different variations of tins actually that you can purchase. So as a new Pokemon collector, tins are really, kind of one of those things that we seem to gravitate to. At least I do. They're shiny. They're something that you can kind of collect on top of just the cards themselves. So there's several different types of tins that we can actually collect. One being Pokeballs. So kind of like what I have here today. One of these Pokeballs, this is just the original Pokeball. Now, obviously, there's a lot of different variations, including the Quick Ball. You have the Ultra Ball, the Great Ball, the Premier Ball. Otherwise, you have other tins, including boxes, kind of like the one that I have behind me here. This Zapdos. This one is actually a Crown Zenith collection, and it includes a promo card as well as the tin, and then also, within that is some booster packs. So just like with this Pokeball, we actually have booster packs. There's 3 inside this one. There's 4 actually inside of that one. If you didn't hear that, that is a coin that you can actually collect within these Pokeballs as well. All right, so to start off our adventure, I thought it would be incredibly symbolic to open up just this regular Pokeball. Okay, just the original Pokeball. The reason for that is actually because, in the video games, starting off with For me personally, I started off in Pokemon Silver version and then Pokemon Gold Crystal. But in these games and all the video game series, the main thing, you start off with picking a starter Pokemon out of a regular Pokeball. So I figured what better way to start off our adventure together than to pick our very own Pokeball, essentially starter, if you will, and see what kind of contents we can get out of this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to open up, this is like I said, my very first Pokeball tin I've ever opened up. Super stoked to share this with you guys. Obviously got to put in my selfish plug. If you guys really enjoyed this video, please, hit that like button, leave a comment, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so that you stay tuned for more videos coming up. I've got a lot of really exciting plans for this channel. Really, really excited just to share everything with you guys. Like I said, whole point of this is to both share my downfalls when it comes to collecting Pokemon cards. Obviously, there's a lot of money that can go into this, a lot of money that you can spend your hard-earned dollars on when it comes to picking what you want to open up. But I think, with this video, hopefully I can kind of shed a little bit of light on, maybe what's a little bit more worth your while when it comes to collecting Pokemon cards. Like I said, huge fan of the Pokemon genre in general, so super excited to get things started. So something else I really wanted to touch on with these Pokeball tins specifically, and this is actually across all of the tins in general, but you actually have on the bottom here this C23. So this is very important when it comes to what is likely going to be the contents inside this Pokeball tin. So it actually, of course, Reddit being the most trustworthy source on the internet, this Pokeball tin specifically is supposed to have likely Lost Origin, Silver Tempest packs, possibly Evolving Skies. The likelihood of the Evolving Skies pack coming up was very low based on what I was kind of reading on. So more than likely Lost Origin, Silver Tempest kind of combination here. But hey, we'll see. Maybe things have changed since all those Reddit posts online. All right, so let's get things started, guys. Like I said, this is going to have 3 of those booster packs and 1 of those Pokemon coins, all of which are going to be, just little collectibles that we can add to our collection. I think this one specifically, this Pokeball, looks really good. The other ones look fantastic as well. I just like the original look of that Pokeball. I think it'll add kind of nicely to our kind of scenery in the background for videos to come. So let's see what we got, guys. All right, that looks fantastic. Let's get this out of the way here. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got, guys. Alrighty, and all right, just what we thought, guys. Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, 2 packs of those, kind of weird, kind of sticking together there. All right, and our Pokeball contains a Pikachu coin. That's actually pretty awesome, guys. Definitely gonna put this one up. There we go, right there. Just gonna get that started. All right, that's pretty sweet, guys. So we'll put that back on, and then we'll kind of get into opening up some of these packs here. All right, so like I said, 3 packs here, pretty cool. Like I said, I opened up the Build and Battle Stadium back there. Had some pretty good pulls with it. So Silver Tempest, we'll actually set that one to the side. We'll open up that one last. Lost Origin, I've opened up a couple sleeve packs of these. Obviously, when it's inside this Pokeball tin, they kind of seem to be kind of smashed in there. So I'm kind of curious to see if any of these cards are damaged. But hey, let's get started. Let's start off with, let's do Giratina first. All right. All right, so Like I said, guys, I'm really excited to share this adventure with you all. Leave a comment down in the section below telling just, what are you guys collecting right now? Are you into the Scarlet and Violet era, or are you still in, the Sword and Shield era? I personally am a little bit more biased towards the Sword and Shield era. As far as the video game series goes, I was out of, the video games, I'd say between generations 5 through Sword and Shield, essentially. Sword and Shield came out, the Switch came out. I thought it was a pretty awesome combination, of obviously having Pokemon on the big screen, not just on a handheld item, handheld console. So I got pretty excited, and I actually bought Pokemon Shield before I even owned a Nintendo Switch. So that's kind of how things typically go for me. Here's that code card for you guys, whoever's using this. The TCG Live, it's a pretty cool thing. I played a couple rounds on it, but it's kind of hard to keep up with. So let's see here, do our card trick. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Got that dark energy. Let's see what we got, guys. Mirage Gate. Fantina, Gift Energy, Dynamo, Litleo, Mindfu, Litwick, Snover, Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. That's actually a pretty good card. We did get the Radiant Alakazam out of a different pack, so kind of add that one to the collection. Drapion V. All right, guys. Actually got ourselves something of a hit here, so we'll go ahead and put that one in our card sleeves. That's something else that I'm kind of learning with this process. Putting your cards in a sleeve, obviously a big deal. Immediately just putting them in there, it's probably the safest call. Good. Put it in there. Good. Go ahead and show that off a little bit. All right, we'll add that one kind of our list over there. Next up, let's see. So far I haven't seen anything, damaged when it comes to the contents here. So that is obviously a good sign. Perfect. Throw that to the side. Oops. Dropped our camera. All right. Code card for you guys. Perfect. Energy. Oh, I always like the grass energy. Machoke, Fantina again, Gift Energy again, Rhyhorn, Apom, Roselia, my goodness, Gumi, Metatite, Snover, Reverse Hollow. Going into the Orbeetle, not too bad. Orbeetle's a pretty cool Pokemon, but obviously not, the biggest pull in the world. All right, so last but not least, we have this Silver Tempest pack with Regieleki here on the front. Maybe. There we go. All right. Obviously, when it comes to Silver Tempest, what we're looking for is that alternate art Lugia V. Truly an awesome looking card. It'd be amazing to obviously pull that one, but the odds are not always in our favor. But hey, maybe we'll have a little bit of last pack magic with this one. All right, Steel Energy, Lance. All right, Arkin, Clang, Swirlix, Marini, Indeedee, Baltoy, Sunkern, Reverse Hollow Ralts, and a Braviary. Not great. All right, guys. So that's going to conclude this very first episode on the channel. Again, this one was specifically going over different types of tins. This Pokeball tin, we did get a little bit of cool collectible things, not just the cards themselves, but the tin, the coin, and the hits within. So just want to say again, thank you guys very much for tuning into the channel. I'm so happy to have you guys joining me on this new adventure. Again, thank you very much for tuning into the channel. If you like the videos, go ahead and hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and just wait for more videos. Peace.